I'm Mike from Cryptonomic. We make the Galleon wallet for the Tezos blockchain, and today we're going to do a thing with Galleon. The thing that we're going to do is explore plenty DeFi on Tezos. Specifically, I am curious about farming. Farming in this case, as you can see, is talking about liquidity farming. To participate in liquidity farming, what you have to do is provide liquidity somewhere else. Generally, what that means is you will deposit some tokens into a DEX, a decentralized exchange, which will give you liquidity tokens, meaning it's a share of the entire pool scaled to your deposit. And then you can stake these tokens and earn an additional return on top of what the DEX will pay you. So first, what we need to do is deposit some tokens into a DEX. So how do we do that? We're going to go to swap. And here we can pick a pair that we can deposit. So we already have some tokens. We have TZBTC in this test account. We have HDAO. Let's see what else. USD Tez. Well, first we need to connect the wallet. So let's do that. This is the beacon protocol, which allows dApps, primarily in the web, to connect with different kinds of signers, and that includes Galleon, of course. So we're going to open it, I'm going to click connect, and allow. So now you see this address ending in U1 is here, and there it is. So now this should refresh, and we will see the balances of that account. You have a handy animation to keep you occupied while it loads. There we go. So we do indeed have 1.6 and change plenty, and we have TZBTC. What else can we deposit? HDAO, let's try HDAO. 8.7, as you can see, that's the balance we have. So we can deposit a very, very small amount. So how much would we need to deposit? Let's say 4 HDAO. All right. Well, let's guess. So first we need to get more plenty. And we will do that directly in Galleon. We're going to buy, let's say 10 plenty. What is that going to cost? Half an XTZ. So let's buy 60. Excellent, this is within the parameters, so we're going to enter password and buy on KeepSwap. In a previous video recently, we demonstrated how to use liquidity baking, and to do that we needed to acquire a TZBTC balance. So it would be interesting to talk about what we can do with it within Galleon. When we did liquidity baking, we automatically purchased additional TZBTC to deposit into the Granada DEX. But now we have this balance of tokens, and we might need more XTZ for testing. So what we can do is we can sell it. And when you put that in, what Galleon does is it automatically calculates the values of XTZ that you would get from different supported DEXs. And Granada swap is a liquidity baking swap. KeepSwap is KeepSwap. So as you can see, if we attempt to sell this amount, we'll get slightly better results on KeepSwap. Keep in mind, these are estimates and there's slippage, so let's keep a little bit behind and otherwise sell it. There we go, so on KeepSwap. Let's try that again. The operation is in progress, and in the meantime you can see that we have more plenty. So when we go back here, let's flip these things, maybe they'll refresh. All right, we have 61, so let's deposit 40, and that will take 3 and change HDAO. So let's see, has our TZBTC transaction completed? Yes, it has. So now we can execute this. Keep in mind, on Tezos you have to finish the previous transaction before you can submit a new one, and we confirmed just now that it did. Cool. So we're going to swap, and well, actually no, I'm sorry, this is incorrect. We don't need to swap. We're offering liquidity. So there we go, and we will get back 11 liquidity tokens. Confirm supply. This will bring us back to Galleon. What's going to happen now is a beacon operation will be submitted that you will need to confirm in Galleon. The fee is automatically calculated. We enter the password. Authorize. What happens now is Galleon submits this operation using the private key for this account on behalf of Plenty, because Plenty has requested it. So now we need to wait for this operation to complete before we can proceed to farming. But in the meantime, we can go to farm. We're depositing HDAO, so let's try staking. We don't yet have an amount. So what you will see in Galleon is that the Plenty balance and the HDAO balance will reduce, and they just flashed down, right? So we deposited 40 Plenty and some amount of HDAO. So now we should have a balance to stake, and indeed we do. So let's pick some number, confirm stake. Again, this submits a beacon operation, so again we're gonna need to confirm it in Galleon. Here we go. Excellent. So let's see. The operation's in progress, and we should see the UI refresh once it completes. Looks like it completed. So what do we have? There you go. We are earning Plenty by staking liquidity tokens from the Plenty HDAO pair. And let's see what that looks like in Galleon. So Galleon has integrated harvesting for many of the Plenty farms, including the HDAO Plenty pair. So you see this amount here. It is exactly the amount over here. So when you click harvest, you enter your password, and you can click the button again, and what that will do is that will pull in this balance from your pending rewards into the wallet. And that's it. We did a thing with Galleon,